I am a Red Sox fan. What am I doing picking the Yankees to beat the Sox? So in the AL, I have the Yankees winning the East. I know I'm going to catch some heat for that, but it is what it is. I got the Indians in the Central, and I got the Astros winning the West. Wild cards are going to be the Sox and the Twins. That's what I have for them. In terms of the National League, we're going to go with the Nationals in the East, the Cardinals in the Central, and the Dodgers in the West. The wild cards I have as the Cubs and the Phillies. League champions, I have the Astros and the Nationals meeting in the World Series. That is my prediction. I do have the Astros as this year's champs. So 2 out of 3 for Houston is what I'm predicting. In terms of award winners, we're going to start in the American League. For Cy Young, I have Chris Sale. I think he's going to make the Sox look smart with that contract extension. I think he's going to reward them with a great year. I know there's a lot of heat going on for, did they give him too much? Did they give him too many years? I think he rewards them with a really good season. AL MVP, I mean, if we chose who the best player was, it'd be Trout. But usually they give it to, the best player on one of the best teams. So I'm going to go with Francisco Lindor. I know he's hurt to start the year, but he's an amazing talent, plays a premium defensive position as well. So Francisco Lindor, AL MVP, Chris Sale, AL Cy Young. In the National League, NL MVP, I'm going with Paul Goldschmidt. Recently, acquired by the Cardinals from Arizona. I think he's going to get more attention playing for the Cardinals, and I think he's going to be the key that really puts them over the hump in the Central, over the Cubs, over the Brewers to win that division. Paul Goldschmidt, NL MVP. NL Cy Young, I hate to go with some chalk, but Max Scherzer. I think he's the best pitcher in the game. He's on my fantasy team too, so looking forward to a good season out of him. The other thing I wanted to cover is the whole, I am a Red Sox fan. What am I doing picking the Yankees to beat the Sox? First off, I picked it last year. I had the Yankees over the Sox last year. That seemed to work out pretty well for everybody involved, so why mess with it? But no, I do think the Yankees are a little bit stronger. If you take a look at it, I think offensively, if you look at the lineups, I think that, you could argue here and there, but it's pretty much equal. You're just going to get more of a contact-oriented offense from Boston, which I would prefer, over kind of the boom and bust, boppers of the Yankees. So there it's about equal. Pitching, in terms of starting pitching, I think the edge goes to the Sox. It's not as big of an advantage as I think a lot of people might make it out to be. I don't think they have anybody better than Sale, so clear advantage there. But I mean, Severino, Paxton, those guys are on the level of a David Price. They're very good pitchers. Tanaka's always been kind of a pain in the rear. So I don't think their pitching is that bad. J.A. Happ, I do potentially see injuries, hurting them, but we'll see. I don't think they're that far off from the Sox in terms of a rotation. And the biggest differentiator I have is the bullpen. If you look at the Sox bullpen, you tell me Matt Barnes is going to be our closer. Woo! A little worried about that. Meanwhile, the Yankees are going to trot out, Jonathan Holder and Chad Green in the 5th and 6th innings. Maybe not Holder, but Chad Green is better than anybody in the Red Sox bullpen. Period. So that's what it is. Managerial wise, I do think Cora is a better manager than Aaron Boone. F you, Aaron Boone. That's just how I see it. So I think what you're looking at is it will be a very close race, but I do have the Yankees edging it out.